Everybody, it's me, V, the sepia scholar. Let me hit y'all with that intro real quick. Let's do this. Hi, it's me, V, the sepia scholar, like I said, and I'm here with a reaction. I'm going to check out Marriage Boot Camp with you all, and Marriage Boot Camp has a special place in my heart, even though now they seem to only be doing the reality stars. They had the original Marriage Boot Camp where with white people, but they came to fix their marriage and all that good stuff. And now then they went to reality stars, and there was like shenanigans and Aubrey O'Day and all these other people coming on there. And then they went to hip hop edition, which is all the folks that are from basically from the other reality show like Love and Hip Hop and whatever other ratchet shit that be on TV. But I really love the hip hop edition. That's when we got some really classic gems, especially with Soulja Boy and all these other people. And then found out that Fizz and the lady he came on there, that wasn't real. People love to go on there with people they not really dating. But this is season 19. They've gone 19 seasons of the foolery. And Judge Lynn Toller joined. Love her. She left divorce court to do this because she was doing more, giving more help than on divorce court, and they changed it with Judge Faith. But either way, I'm gonna watch season 19, episode 1, and see what they're talking about. And if I'm feeling the energy, maybe I'll continue to do the reviews. If not, I'll move it right along because I will do one episode and keep it moving. So either way, let me go ahead and react to this. They got Lyrica on here, but I do dig her song. Don't take it personal if you haven't checked it out on YouTube. It's like the best F girl song ever. So I thoroughly enjoy it. So and then A1 Steak Sauce, whatever his name is, whatever. And remember, they had their conversation on Zeus, so that conversation went no damn where. So I have no idea what the hell they doing on Marriage Boot Camp because they not together. Maybe they still smashing. I don't know. They not together, and it's all foolery. So I don't know what's going on. Why they here? We gonna find out. And then we have Kmichelle. And the mystery dude, she always did. We here. We got richdollaz on here crying, don't nobody. Old daddy dollars up here crying, don't nobody know why. When you find a person to make you special, with Mariah Lynn, who she's been smashing on and on for years. Okay, they're all dancing. Kmichelle said, I'm a wife, I'm not no side. Get it together, I'm a ride. They say it's the most emotional hip hop couples ever. Old Daddy Dollars, Mariah Lynn, Lyrica, and then there's Gangstaboo. Yes, my favorite bitch. Ooh, Gangstaboo sound like a whole Gangstaboo be fighting people. Allegedly. Oh, Judge Lynn with her fine self gonna say, I'm done. They go, Kmichelle said they go low and I go to hell. Oh, wait, is Lyrica swinging on A1? What the hell going on? One of the couples have to leave. Is A1 trying to fight Lyrica? What the hell going on? Everybody crying. And the puppets. My favorite part is the sex puppets, y'all. I want them to make a sex puppet of me. I just want to see what it look like. Probably wouldn't have this hair. Due to COVID, the cast had to quarantine the hotel rooms prior to showing up. Yep. 14 days. They get paid, I think, $100,000 for 14 days to show their ass on TV. To go, the Creep Squad, richdollaz. He worked at Bad Boy. He was the leader of the Creep Squad. Then we got Mariah Lynn. What the hell? It's your girl Mariah Lynn, songwriter, rapper, icon. What the hell is that song again? Once Upon a Time, Money Gun, went gold independently. Quarantine, it is what it is. Yeah, they said he kept getting her with child, and she kept getting rid of it because he didn't want to claim her. So they pulling up. Rich Dollaz, CEO of Dollaz Unlimited, 14 million albums sold, 11 hip hop alumni. They've been together a lot. So now he finally claimed her. I said a bunch of mean things and probably reared their ugly heads. He ain't claim her on the reunion. We've done things to each other we can't get over. But yeah, we still keep finding our way back to each other. Toxic love. He says 9 years. I mean, she says 9. He says 10, but he doesn't publicly claim me. Oh, wow. So after Erica Mena, she said ain't no bling bling on these fingers. If he ain't putting no ring on it, ain't no. We have a lot of work to do now or never. Let the healing begin, they said. This is mess. I gotta pause for a second because somebody told me something and I'm wondering if it's true. I'll just throw it out there. They said dudes who are players and doing all this crazy stuff, they'll keep playing until their equipment doesn't work as well anymore and they can't be with the ladies the way they want to, and then they'll settle down because so that's Mike to take care of the gummy worm dusty selves. Is that true? Let me know in the comments. All right. Here go A1 steak sauce. He said no sex. That wasn't fun in quarantine. I tried to grab her ass and she told me I don't have that privilege, which you don't. Oh, hopefully this music don't jack me up. Let me talk through it. All right, A1 done pulled up 3 studio albums, 2 platinum singles, co-writer. Yeah, she's definitely, she's super talented. She's a singer-songwriter. You guys might have heard my record. I love Don't Take It Personal. That's why I do you wrong. Please don't take it personal. Take it personal. Anyway, she wrote for Demi Lovato and Miley Cyrus. He's a producer, songwriter. He produces songs for Chris Brown, Drake, Fresh Montana, Jeremiah, all the F-boys of the industry. Just name a few. They've been married for 5 years, but they've been together 10. Now we have the most beautiful. Oh, he is gorgeous. Zion Bentley. Ocean Zion Bentley. Like, what are we choosing? So she said, I don't know yet. There's been infidelity issues. Cheating, everybody cheating. They said A1 been in these streets, and they tried to say that Lyrica messed with Safari. She moved out. She lives alone. He lives alone, so they split Ocean. I'm just seeing if there's any light at the end. Y'all, I think they actually got divorced. Spoiler alert. I know I messed up, but that's the reason why I came here, to see if I could put my family back together. Why dudes every time they mess up, then now all of a sudden they want their family? I'm not saying ladies don't do it. Don't get me wrong. They're meeting with Mylan. They're giving hugs. They seen them on that other show. Their whole situation was crazy with the cheating. That's Rich Dollaz saying it and the other stuff. I remember some of that stuff. So I'm like, now they're in this house. They're not any worse off than y'all. Who is this? Ooh. Gangstaboo said 2 weeks is too long to be getting stuck with somebody. Born and raised in Memphis. 3 6 Mafia. I love her so much. She's the blueprint and collaborated with artists like Outkast, Lil Jon, Eminem. And this right here is her man, Emmett. She is married to a very, very vanilla man. A.K.A. Soze, rapper, podcast host. Give me a kiss for birthday. They met on the road. On tour together. He was opening for them. We were boyfriend and girlfriend. I mean, it's been 7 years later and we're still here. So, but I need a piece of paper, honey. Stop playing. Marry people, please. You want to make it more official, like a referee with a whistle? I'm out the door. She said, make it official, like a referee with a whistle. I'm out the door. Get it, Gangstaboo. She's the first female member of 3 6 Mafia. Number 15 top R&B hip hop hit. She wants to be prioritized. Or this is probably going to be our last year. Okay, stroll up with your little heels, Miss Gangstaboo. He said that's just the way it is. Number 1 is the only one. Oh, okay. Look at her with her, what is that, multi-colored faux locks and her camouflage. Do it, baby. He said, she walked in and said, oh, hell no. And Rich Dollaz said, hey, what's happening? So he's familiar with Gangstaboo. She said, OMG, what the F? The Gangstaboo and Emmett come in, and she's just amazing. I love her voice. I love all her records. So it's definitely a dope feel. Yes. Recognize royalty when they walk in the building, Mariah Lynn. Now when we walk through the door, well, if you want me to marry you, you gotta stop bossing me around. That's Emmett saying that too. And check your attitude. I am a BWA, a B with an attitude, a boss with attitude, just mad because you can't get in line. Okay, get a gangstaboo. And she got her cleavage in her hat. What y'all working on? We need to work on trust. Mariah Lynn said her and Richie Dollaz need to work on trust. A1 said respect. Well, Richdollaz is saying respect. They all agree on the respect. Here come kmichelle. Let me tell y'all. kmichelle minus her booty. Singer-songwriter for R&B, #1 album, 6 singles, top to R&B/hip-hop. kmichelle and her boo is Caston. She's an R&B singer. 4 #1 albums on the Billboard. I'm the first African American ever endorsed by Jack Daniels. All right. And she has her significant other. She ain't calling him her man. He's a dentist. Why you trying to act like that ain't good enough? We've known each other since high school. We've been dating for like 5 years. I wanted a man that was a success. It wasn't in my industry, that had his own career. All right. And I'm ready to start a family. You got a son. What the hell are you talking about? She wants to create her tribe. We're both getting older. This I'm talking. We both need to make decisions about our future. She's like, I'm getting older, but these titties is everything else is new. I have a new hot pocket. She have a new hot pocket. That kitty cat. I love kmichelle. You can say whatever you want about her, but she is incredibly talented, and her new song Scooch is everything. Everything. So she said, what the hell y'all working on? Like determining the future. There's definitely a history between kmichelle and myself and A1. Yeah, they were fighting on Love and Hip Hop because she ran late to her concert, so she wanted to put hands. So they're showing all the tweets and social media responses. I'm sorry, I'm trying to work on herself, relationship just like I am. So they're gonna be kosher for now. Look, they're bonding over pink bling. Rich say K1 and A1 and Lyric have mega beef. I shouldn't have thought this, but in my mind I'm like, phew. Somebody else is gonna bring some drama to this house. Richdollaz, you ain't right. You ain't right. Y'all see my statements on this Sunday morning? Okay. She said we have to make sure we squash it. And yeah, I just know that the house will never be quiet because this is a train wreck. Okay. Wow. Look at her minus the booty. She look good. She go outside and says it's pretty. He said how it's quarantine for everybody. He said I ain't got nothing this whole time. Oh, Lyric said, ask him why he ain't getting nothing from me. He said I slipped up and and cheated again. She split from me and then moved out. By losing her this round, I'm like, what am I doing with myself? A1, please. Who gives them to A1? I want to meet, who are these women? She said, you're going to keep saying this over and over again, but as time goes by, you do it again. I don't think any person would be okay with it or trust that you're just saying that you're not going to do it again. There's some reconciliation we have because y'all are both here. If y'all don't just take care of these kids, use that buzzword everybody uses when they used to smash and they don't know more and they got a kid. Co-parenting. Richdollaz said he knows too much about too many people in this house, so he knows the peace ain't gonna last. Women to the left, guys to the right. There's a courtroom in a house. The dentist say, do all $6 million houses come with a courtroom in it? Okay, stepping down. They walked in and Dr. Ish is there. He's very intimidating. It's like official. It's about to go down. Who's here to save your relationship? Who's here for a check? The process starts right now. Richie D bought that damn check. Mariah Lynn's wig is terrible, y'all. Terrible. Lord have mercy, it's bad. Here comes Judge Lynn with her pretty self. Kmichelle said Judge Lynn is a woman she wants to know. Mara said, please give me, help me call my lawyer. She did come in dressed as a judge. Yes, ma'am. Gangstaboo, come forward. Take your place at the podium. Here we go. Hit the gavel. Oh, okay, Michelle's upset because the dentist doesn't know if he wants to. She feels like he doesn't know if he wants her to be the mother of his kid. Uh-oh, everyone's pissed. Hopefully this should let me fast forward. Ooh. I used to watch Love After Lockup, but I haven't watched it since they had Sarah and Dusty Ass Michael and what was the lady that was the virgin and she gave it up. I forgot the hell the lady name is. I haven't really watched it. It got old real fast. I'm sure it's great, Ratchetry. But you know what I miss? I miss Bridezilla. That was something. Oh yeah, and my big fat gypsy wedding. That shit was Caucasian ratchetry at its finest. That was my show. So I'm trying to talk through these commercials, but so far everybody came in. They're playing nice. This is about to be ratchet. I can tell because anywhere you take richdollaz, what they say he look like spoiled buttermilk looking ass, is gonna be a problem. And Mariah Lynn, she might be little, but she packs quite a punch. So, and if she gets into it with kmichelle, because they were on different seasons of Love and Hip Hop, different coasts, not coast, it's the East Coast, but we had North and South. So, Southern Ratchet is different from Northern Ratchet. So, because if you talk to anybody from New York, or they'd be like, she's a bird, and then like they threw bread at Bianca, the one who did chicken noodle soup. She's a beautiful girl, but that season they made her look like a big ass spot. But either way, so we're Southern. When kmichelle got mad, she busted me in the head with some flour and was shaking the table. It's just different. And somebody who I met in person from Love and Hip Hop was Tommy. And she is, I'm telling you, I'm going to get close to the camera. Y'all see me read my lips? She is stunning. You see her in person. I see why Kevin Samuels was all in awe when she came on the street. She literally looks flawless in person. She's a beautiful woman. But that's the first time, I promise you, I felt like I saw a demon go across a screen. When she was talking to Scrappy De Leon, and she was getting mad about the baby mama, and she wanted to fight, and something came across, like, I don't know, something came across her eyes. If you know her background, she will fight. She will argue. She'll hit that bill with a bottle. She's off the chain. So, but I saw her at what is it? That place down in South Beach. Oh my gosh. Bar One. I saw her down at Bar One in South Beach. Very nice. Stunning. Yes. But I know I got a little something going on, but she looked good. And so that's why you can't always go by what you see on TV. But yeah, she's a looker. And so either way, hopefully this season they actually work on something. But 14 days, that after years of foolishness, let's see. I guess if you're there 24 hours. All right, the show is back. So Gangstaboo and the podcast dude with the cap, Emmett, they're at the podium. And Emmett said Judge Lynn Toler is attractive, and Darren was like, "All right, don't play. Tell me about yourself and what you need to do. That will happen another day. I'm here for you to tell me what it is you want from me and Dr. Ish in the future of your relationship and future of as individuals." Yeah. Start with you, Emmett. What do you want to change or to do to grow into as a function of this boot camp? Well, she said, put some respect on my name. I want more respect. She said, what does that mean? Hear my voice as a black woman? You don't think he hears your voice as a black woman? He's like, no. He said, how come you think that? He always cuts me off. He never wants to hear. He thinks he know it all. It's like when I'm talking, he's automatically thinking of a reply to say. Even right now, he can't wait to reply. Emmett, why are you here? Communication and anger. I get pretty mad really fast. Does she have anger issues? He's like, yeah, she's sipping. She looks like she want to fight him now. Do you think you can control him? I don't go to the bathroom with him or pull out his peen when he's peeing. Oh, there's a lot of levels of control in between that. I respect that, Judge, but I do have a controlling personality because I am a one-woman army, but I'd be lying if I said I control him. Let's throw to Emmett. Ooh, Emmett says constant monitoring. I'm getting groceries and on the way to the grocery store, I get a phone call. She's checking in. I'm like, I just left. Then I'm on the way home. I get a phone call. I know somebody like this. So, I walk in the house and deal with it. I don't even have to ask. She said she didn't even got to ask if all that happened because you told on yourself. It's like cute, like, let's throw to Exhibit A to Boo. To drill down on communication. One of our biggest issues is the communication. Like I said, I could be in the middle of expressing myself and he'll just be walking around, don't make eye contact. If he could just listen more to me without dismissing everything I say as invalid. Ooh, that's a bad place to be. He says, how do you guys communicate as a couple when you two fight? Do you fight fair? She says, my tongue is my weapon. I have a lot of insecurities. Emmett said, I have a lot of insecurities when you say certain things. It's emasculating. I've had issues growing up with my manhood. What the hell? If I tell him he dismisses me, you have a very dismissive personality. It doesn't make me feel secure and I lose respect for you. Oh! She feels like he doesn't hear her. Kmichelle speaking. Then you have Emmett who feels like he's being emasculated and also not being heard. This relationship is marriage boot camp for you. I see two people who are unable to communicate. Don't know what to say, don't know how to say it, when to say it, what to talk about. To define the underlying issues that spawn the argument to begin with, because you usually end up arguing about everything other than what the topic is. We're going to find out what the topic is and how to talk about it. She said, thank you so much. Everybody said, thank you. Well, you're safe. Go home. Get your check. She loves you there. She said that's a hung jury, HJ. Now we got Kmichelle and what's his name? Casper? The dentist. Kmichelle said, I need my future strategically planned. I need to know where I'm going in all aspects of it. I have everything planned out. Judge will say you have everything planned out. Did you know she had everything planned out? She's asking the dentist. He said, I kind of know. He's like, you kind of knew? Why are you here? For growth and understanding and maybe come up with some tools to communicate better. That's what the dentist said. Oh, then she said that's very general. He said she's I'm a general dentist. But you got to work on a specific too. You're not just going to drill everything. He said he can't think of anything specifically wrong with their situation. I'm throwing casting Exhibit C. But do you really want to be married and have kids and travel the world and be mobile and all these things? Oprah doesn't have a family. Oh, that was a sacrifice that had to be made. Successful people have to sacrifice it. A1 giggling. Once I had clarity on that, I would kind of let me know where the future's still with us. He made the specific example. Oprah does not have a family. She's got what she got because she hasn't got a family. You don't believe she can do them both. That's deep. Certain things have to be compromised. Those exact things can't happen. Kmichelle said I could be a mogul and a mother. No one can take that away from me. If you don't see the strength in me or see how I can juggle something, then maybe you need to get some glasses. Ooh. Ooh, Kmichelle wants twins. We can do IVF, even if we have to do IVF 3 times. I keep getting on boy embryos. I want a farm. I want a goat. I want a pink llama. Okay, Selena. Hey, Selena. Love you. Ooh, gangstaboo says she's a black girl with a pink llama. Look, I'm wearing, let me go this way, a llama corn shirt. So you can be a black girl with a llama instead of she wants a pink one. They once said watching kmichelle up there, a pink llama and wanting a big house. Not one time did I really hear her mention I want love. Kmichelle said I've dated super rich men that have left me with nothing. I would never depend on a man for anything. And I will always strategically plan my life and my bag and my career. She is not open and vulnerable to be loved. I'm throwing something. Say Cass is sweating like a hole in church. I've been knowing him since high school. I feel like he tricked me as this really nice, wholesome guy. And then by the middle of our relationship, he's having a conversation with me saying that all men cheat. Damn. Escape. He making excuses why we're not married because he knows if he gets caught cheating, that I'm going to take everything from him. So he knows he's a cheater. Escape. Escape. Anyways, Jeslyn says I got sucked in. Jeslyn said you got a guy who y'all going along, got what you want when you want it, but you want to change everything up. Richdollaz said he's not prepared. He doesn't know what's going on. He had looked the whole time like what the belief is going on, like he was in limbo. I don't think. Okay. Lyrica at A1. This is why y'all here. If there's a possibility that I can even possibly try this again. A1, why are you here? Because I have an unconditional love for my wife. You the cheater. And you want to save it. Very clear, specific. You guys got a lot of deep history and a lot of reasons to really work hard on this. So I'm going to ask you, Lyrica. Do you think under the right circumstances, you will be able to forgive him? She's not going to forgive you. She love that man. Have you seen that man? Have you seen her? She love him. She said, I'm not saying you have to forget because that's kind of like a hard task to do with a human. Even Richie D's rolling his eyes. But don't antagonize me with they put in my face every second you get. So forget about it and leave me alone. Michelle said A1 is wrong. Once you cheat and you betray that, it's very difficult to receive that trust back. Very difficult to get that woman back that came in there for you with 100%. Once you get burnt once. Lyrica says she can't take another cheating moment. When you just keep damaging love by repeating the same problem, it can definitely make you pull back, honestly, on how much you love a person. And that's happened for me. Very true. It's true. I remember Dr. Phil, when he was out in these streets, said that it's going to be very, very hard to get the same woman back because in order to take that person back, you have to risk, almost guarantee, that you're going to be able to be hurt again and know how to handle it and take it. Let that sink in. When you take somebody that cheated on you back, you have to go with the understanding that they may do it again and be able to handle it and handle the consequences of them doing it again. Will it be the end of the world for you? Will you not be able to bounce back? If so, because a great indicator of future behavior is past behavior, you are definitely setting yourself up for the kill. And it won't let me fast forward. But either way, yeah, I think kmichelle needs to get somebody else other than the dentist because he seems completely lost. He doesn't know, like, did you just come on TV because she asked you to come get this bag? Because I didn't even know. I mean, I heard that she was dating a dentist. I did. But anyways, I'm a kmichelle fan. Big time. I know she's been through a lot trying to do that stuff with her body. I think she does have self-esteem issues and insecurities or whatever. But one thing they can never take away from that woman is her talent. Me and my kids probably know every song. Only song I don't let them sing is the I love them all. If you know what that song is about, that's the reason I won't let them sing it. But that girl can sing. But maybe I should call. We that's our karaoke song. I love him, I love him, I love him, I love, I love him. Maybe I should call. Maybe I should go. I'm telling you, it's a bop. You need to go ahead and check it out. That's the one she wrote for Idris Elba. You did know she dated him, right? And that's not a legend. That's fact. But either way, I want happiness for kmichelle. She's finally cleaning out her body because she has that show Killer Body, and where they talk about BBLs and all those plastic surgeries going wrong, and she definitely had that happen to her. So I want her to get past all that and get what she wants. And it's very hard to have both. I'm a career woman with a family. It's juggling, it's constant guilt, it's being tired, but feeling fulfilled once you get everything done. But while you're going through it, boy, it's not the beat. It's not the beat. But whenever I accomplish something, I'm damn proud that I did it because I know what I had to go through. And when you have different children, they have different personalities, different needs, different ways they want to grow. And I love when my kids come and express to me their dreams. I live for that. Them feeling comfortable to come and express their dreams. And I have to be the mother they need in that moment for whatever they're trying to accomplish. And focus on my dreams and help my employer meet their bottom lines. And if I'm an entrepreneur, work for myself to reach my bottom line and my goals. Think about, and if you have a significant other, make sure their needs are being met too. So look at all the directions you're being pulled. So the dentist is not completely wrong in saying Oprah had to sacrifice some things to be Oprah. Did her and Sammy get married yet? Hell no. Said a no. All right. That day went a little. She said she asked him recently, why do you keep stepping out on marriage and not let me go on top of that? You beg me back, you cry, you do this, your gifts, you do this. What's the answer he gives you? Why? The last reason recently was because he was in a dark place, okay? He was depressed and he was drinking. A1, do you think you could be a faithful partner? He said, I know I can. Her eyes got big, like somebody lying. He said the trust on both ends are gone. We both done wrong no matter who's done it first. She stepped out, I have stepped out. Take turns cheating, cheat. We're in a modern day society where women are giving what you did. I would have did the same thing, cheat back. Oh, that was kmichelle, cheat back. She tends to sweep hers under the rug, and I don't respect that. She said, first of all, I've never stepped out. Anytime that I've dealt with someone else, I was completely out of the house. I think Lyrica might be splitting hairs a little bit. That's Richdollaz speaking. Like at the end of the day, if you're in communications and you're dealing with somebody and you step out, that's cheating. Like, I know damn well the CEO of the Creep Squad is not giving moralizing. Anyways, A1 said they've been separated for 3 months, almost 4. Like, I don't even know where she lives. She don't know where I live. Either we're going to work it out or not. And if it's no, I'm going to move very quickly with a divorce. Okay, bye. I actually like his hair color. Bye. Lyrica said, this is a reminder, and he's forced me to face it. If it's going to be like this, you can just go your way. I can go mine. We can figure it out and just be good parents. Mentola said, one of the things we need to do here. They said, let me interrupt you. Boo, gangstaboo. What do you think about what Judge just said? I'm sorry. I'm going to be honest. He should have told me. I apologize. It's been a long. What if you were standing up here and people falling asleep on you? No excuse. I'm going to need you to do better. Gangstaboo was asleep. Emma said, Lola, hello, wake up. You pick it. See, he ain't right. Two good people have issues that have existed for a decade. And there's no intrinsic, that is intrinsic to who you are. I don't think you're ever really talking about the same thing. You keep bringing up the past. You'll never move into the future. Rich Dollaz cheating ass. Yeah, but it's becoming a repetitive cycle and it's excessive. That's where I land. It's too much of it. It's too much for her to handle. Judge Lynn told her to bring up Rich and Mariah Lynn. Mariah Lynn, why do you wear these terrible wigs? It's a certain amount of time you want to know what exactly is going on. Obviously, something brings you back to one another. I'm trying to understand if that reason is something with longevity or if it's just a habit. So he's trying to figure out if he with you for longevity or because of the habit. Mariah Lynn said, now or never. I need to know if I'm getting 100,000% or none at all. Let me roll exhibit A. Rich put his head down. He done said some fuck shit. He said he was seen at a club talking to somebody and got caught on Instagram Live. I took a person to another person's wedding and it was televised. So she saw it. Who do you think causes the most pain in the relationship, you or her? Hurt comes from a place of who you are and the damage that you've encountered. What? Do you think she's damaged? And he says she's very, 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 very damaged. Is she too damaged for you? He said, we hear, and Mariah, when all this stuff happens with them, that you really can't trust, and there's this person, there's that person. How does it make you feel? It makes me feel like I'm a little less than you. Oh. Let me throw Mariah in exhibit B. I think the biggest issue for me is him not saying how he feels publicly. Maybe one time he posted a picture and was like, let's go sunshine into your life. It kind of makes me feel like, why are you hiding me? Are you hiding me? Kmichelle bobs to her. Mariah Lynn, he doesn't claim her. The worst thing you could do is to a woman is not claim her. Because as a woman, you're supposed to be adored. Yes. Yes. Claim your woman. She wants to be adored. Rich said, I'm not proud of everything. What do you have in mind? Making some things disgust me. I'm not surprised. Rich being insulting, arrogant person that he is towards me personally. He said, who hurt you, baby? Nobody. The nerve of that fool. Just you. He said, disgusting, pitiful. He playing. Rich, your ass. Judge Lynn said they need boot camp because you guys keep going around Maple over and over. And I think it's a habit that we are together, or is it love that can't be broken by the circumstances? Good question. Rich said at this point in his life, he wants to settle down and have a real relationship. I hope this could be something that really lasts the test of time. Rich, what in the creep squad are you talking about, Rich? Everybody looks devastated. They must have been there a long time. Gangstaboo said, I'm going to take this good nap while y'all talking. Dr. Ish said, I'm going to break you down before we build you back up because in 10 days, you guys are going to make a decision. Are we better together or are we better apart? We can't make the call for you, but we can give you everything you can to make it for yourself. We got an exercise to set up the tone for the boot camp. There are 4 room keys. Combat zone, fairy tale failures, and VIP. The labels are specific to each one of your relationships. As a group, you would deliberately decide which label belongs to each couple. So this stir up shit between the couples and the individuals in the couples. Before you head to your rooms, all right, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, let's see. All right, first, who do we think is combat zone? Gangstaboo and Emmett, they gave that to. Playa Palace is Mariah Lynn and Rich. Fairy Tale Failure, kmichelle and Caston. The Lyrica VIP, Vain, Immature, Petty. What? They're going to the rooms, combat zone. Hopefully we got the best room in the house. Playa Palace. So excited. Let me see what it is. We got the combat, Gangstaboo and them got the combat zone room. What is it going to look like? Maybe some guns, some weapons, firearms. Maybe it's Bob. Bob doll that you can punch. Mm-hmm. Going in. Oh, she got multicolored, the hell they call them damn braids. Woo! This is stressing me out. I'm not bored though. Lyrica said that A1's never been faithful the whole relationship. He said he out. She said bye. Bye, everyone. Why y'all even here? It got to be the chat. Are they giving Judge Lantona her own show on wetv? Commit or quit. Okay. On wetv and All Black. Okay. I love everything Judge Lynn, so I'm okay with it. Either way, Lyrica and A1 love each other, but they don't like each other. Mariah Lynn is just a hurt individual that's chasing Rich, who is almost like a pimp type situation. Sorry. Then you have Gangstaboo and Emmett, who are so on different, they're so contrasting, it's crazy. Makes absolutely no sense. And then you have Kmichelle, who just wants what she wants. So it's gonna be mess. It's gonna be mess because I don't see how they must have just been bored on tour. Or maybe she brings calm, but he brings calm to her storm, but I don't think so because she says she doesn't feel heard. She says she doesn't feel heard. But let's talk while we're on commercial break about a man not claiming a woman. That hits her, that gut punches her when you don't claim her. Because most men, when they're proud of their woman, because they're visual creatures, they show her off, they protect her, they provide, they do all that good stuff. It's built in the masculine energy. We're both masculine and feminine energy, just some rules more than the other, right? So when he's hiding you, not wanting to do anything for you, all that crazy stuff, it definitely hits that self-esteem and ego. And I know T.I. right, it's self-esteem, so that got something to do with you. Yeah, the outside factors can affect. We all have this tape that plays in our head from when we were a child. Thank you, Miss Iris. You know who you are. When you were a child, and it tells you things about yourself, and you tend to lean towards partners that match that energy because subconsciously that's all you know. So there's something about Rich that's feeding Mariah Lynn's trauma, and there's something about Mariah that's feeding Rich's trauma. And on Lyrica's point, I would cut out because you can't even lay up with dude because you don't know who he done ran up in. Okay, Michelle's back. She's saying she knows that he cheats, but she don't have any proof. Lyrica says A1 says Lyrica tells her mom everything. 3 days later, her mom brings it up. Her mom has a lot to do with the distance between, me and Lyrica. Yeah. True. You don't want to get people too involved in your business. Back to commercial, it was like a little snippet they threw in there. But either way, so they're both talking to each other's trauma. And the fact that he'll do like one picture with you, but he's showing up to weddings with other bitches. Like, I don't wonder why dudes just don't leave people alone. If she don't look good enough for you, you're embarrassed to be around her, why are you here? That's what I'm thinking is convenience. It has to be. There's no other reason that you're here. So there's no other reason that you're here. It's convenient for you. So that's why I want to do the placeholder video. I have to produce my chats. I produce these videos too, but I take time so we can make sure we cover all the topics I want to learn. I learn actually more from other people than they learn from me, I think. I have a lot to say. I'm very opinionated. Anybody who knows me in real life knows I will tell you what I think. And so I love to hear other people's point of views to see if they can change my mind. So not that they need to, because everybody can have different points of view. But I love to hear like something that I may not have thought of to help me grow as a person, because I want to be open-minded as well. You know what I mean? So it's super crazy, like what I've learned. I was talking to somebody earlier today about relationships and what we learned from them. And I'm like, I've learned so much. I remember when I was a kid, what I thought about relationships and love, and I saw a lot of people get heartbroken, and I told myself, hey, I never want to be in love with somebody like that, or love, because all you do is get disappointed. But then I came to an age where I was like, what's life if you've never experienced love? Not many people get to experience love, right? So if you actually meet that person, even if it goes down in freaking flames, if you actually meet that person that causes you to have that feeling, that is actually a blessing, no matter what the outcome is. And I have experienced it, and I'm glad that I have. I remember I thought certain things were love, and they definitely were not. But I can honestly say I have experienced love, and not many people get to experience that in their lifetime. And I am super duper grateful. So these people on here, they're just looking for love. They're trying to find somebody. They're trying to find their person. And sometimes that first person is not your person. Sometimes it's not your person. So, boy, if you would have talked to me about my high school sweetheart back in the day, you'd have been, boy, you couldn't tell me nothing about that damn man. Nothing. Until I experienced the real thing. The real thing. And it was like, what? Knock you off your feet. Knock you off your square. Have you confused. Is literally like a drug. What the heck is this? So they got Sukiana, Angela Simmons. I forgot what this comedian name is, Lord. On All Black is called Social Society. I have All Black. I haven't been on there on the longest. I'm wasting money on that damn subscription. Not because it's not good. I just have so many other things I'm watching. Okay, we're back. Gangstaboo and we're about to go into the combat zone. And the room's cute. But there's boxing gloves. F you, broke loser. Ooh. B. And they got their pictures up. Why is there saying the craziest things to each other that could harm each other? Have you guys said this? So it's a wake up look at each other. See if that's not good. Put on the gloves. And she said, no, I don't want to fight right now. Maybe in the morning. It's embarrassing when you see yourself in a way that you don't want to see yourself. Not a good look. We in here though, so what's up? He rang the bell. And then the Player Palace. We got the room. Is that? Oh, there's red light district. Cheap lingerie everywhere. You gonna die alone. It says from Ireland. Ooh. She said she feels bad for what she said. They love to tell us we gonna hit a wall. Men hit walls too. I've heard so many stories where men die alone. They swear they gonna get anybody. Oh, and Rich says you're the type of girl that you just F in the back of a car. Oh my God. She said we've never smashed in a car, in a vehicle. She said don't put. If you did smash in a car, what? Oh, my bad. Bro, stop playing. Oh God. Ew, it's like panties and crazy shit everywhere. Fairy tale failures with kmichelle. That sounds like a show. It's a beautiful room. We got a tiara. And she can walk straight to her crown. Can I wear it? It's broken? A broken crown. Ooh. Symbolism. She said, why would you put a broken tiara in my room? Like that's like an omen, like bad things to come. Are we going to make this complete? She asked Costa. She said, mine is broken too. She said, how is it broken? Because I definitely treat you like a great man. He's like, oh man. You're laughing because you're lying. She said, actually, I treat you like a king. He's like, yo, what kingdom? Y'all got a better room. They say she got a better room. Oh, he called her B, and he said you talk shit for a living. He said it's marriage boot camp. You don't know what to expect. They look angry. They both said they said those things before. That's how you make your money. You talk for a living. She's like, okay, you clean teeth. Hey, the petty. VIP, vain, immature, and petty is with Lyrica and A1. Beautiful room. I hope. Ooh, she said, I hope you die. Woo! Only one person can wear the pants in the house, and it's me. That's A1. He said, we got to look at that for 2 weeks. She said, I don't mean that. He said, nah, don't try to take it back now. Yeah, and that's the picture. But I didn't mean that. I was just upset. The only person who can wear pants in the house is me. That's what she said. He said, of course. She said nobody wants to look at that. He said, yes, that's what you meant. I said what I said when I'm angry because you was doing very cruel things. But we got to figure that out because that's not healthy. Look at all these mirrors hanging on the wall. And they're broken. Broken mirrors. We can't even really see each other or what we're doing to each other. Oh, the symbolism and the poetry of it all. Oh, kmichelle said, let's talk about your unborn kids. He said, that's what you want to talk about right now? She said, definitely. He said, can we dig into it throughout the week or do you want to dig into it right now? Our biotics aren't even yet. She said, we are here. We're going to bleep and do it. Every time we try to talk, you change it up. Like, we don't have anything to talk about. He said, oh, let's do it tomorrow. Why can't we just one day, like, say F it and confront it? Like, this is what it is. It's like there's a time and a place for everything. If he keep pushing back, you don't want to talk about it because he don't want to do what you're trying to get him to do. He said we don't always have to talk about it either. We do because we never get an answer. Oh, God. I'm having flashbacks. She says, what do you want for real? He said, at this point, I don't know. You say you don't know? He said, not exactly. You don't know in your head if you want me to be the mother of your kids. Awkward. They're going to commercial again, Lord. Anyway, girl, Caston don't want to be with you. He hanging with you while it's good right now. A1 and Lyrica, like I said, they're toxic to each other. They just need to escape. They made a beautiful baby though. Baby's beautiful. Not because A1 look good. That's because Lyrica fine. These couples and then Mariah Lynn and Rick. Why are any of these people here? Only people I have any hope for, honestly, is Gangstaboo and Emmett, and that's because I don't know them. That's the only reason. Oh, this is a disaster, y'all. This is a disaster. I mean, this show, I was going to say it's not as good as Put a Ring on It, because it isn't. But the thing is, I mean, I guess it gives the same type of energy. I don't know. It gives the same type of energy on we're going to decide if we're going to be together or not. And then the ultimatum is coming out, too. The ultimatum is coming out. I sat up here. It's on commercial. That's why I'm talking. But I did start finishing, Young, Famous, and African. And when Annie cusses out Zuri, they're cussing each other out. I was like, ooh. African people be fronting in front of people, not saying they're not human and they don't get upset. But I never heard Africans use all those words. She was calling her a B word, calling her an insecure B. I live for watching Nollywood movies, especially the ones that are on Netflix, because you could tell they had a budget, so it was lit. Maybe I'll do a review of the Young, Famous, and African. I'll just talk about what how the show actually finished, so I can close that out, because a lot went on, but not a lot went on at the same time. And then some of the episodes are long, and some of them are short. And I'm super happy that Funky Dineva, it had to be good if Funky Dineva reviewed it, because he was trying to get away from reviewing reality shows unless it moved him to chorus. That's his favorite thing. Moved him to chorus. And I'm guessing the show moved him to chorus. Because just like me, like I was saying, it was cool to see the opulence and then how what they consider status and how they deal with relationships and everything. That really intrigued me. So I need them to do the Real Housewives, the Port-au-Prince. That I will be interested in that. Yes, I said Port-au-Prince. Yes, I said Port-au-Prince, as in Haiti. They do have money there too, by the way. Just put that out there. So I would like to see that just so that they can see, y'all can see how people like to act up in the Haitian community or whatever. So if you don't already know, I am of Haitian descent. So I would be definitely into that. Or maybe I should produce that show myself. Do I need to add something else on my plate? Nope. Anyways, let me see. Brat and Judy's. Oh, I've never watched that show before in my life. But their wedding was something about the colors worked, but then it was tacky at the same time. I don't know. But if you want to talk about a real rapper, the Brat. She got bars. Back to kmichelle. Do you want me to be the mother of your kids? He said this is not something I would know. What? She's like, in 5 years? He said, I'm just saying I don't think about the life of my term in those terms. You don't just sit up there and think, okay, I'm with this woman, I don't have any kids, and if she has my kids, then I'm gonna feel like this. Or I think she'll be a great mother to my kids. Yeah, I think you would be a great mom, but as far as I don't even know to your kids, sir. kmichelle's asking me to give her answer about children at the moment. I wasn't expecting all this. What do you think, y'all? What you thought we were gonna come talk about? He would have preferred to go couples therapy in private, not air my business. So he came on this show for her. Because I'm not a huge talker, Dr. Ish is intervening. Well, hello, how's it going? Interesting choice of artwork. What do y'all think about this? It's a bunch of BS. She called you a B. He said, absolutely, and I refuse to tolerate it. I'm used to dealing with rappers and athletes like they never get bothered by that. Who? What man? It's never a thing. That's not who this guy is. If it wasn't for the idea of a fairy tale family that you want, would you be here fighting for this relationship? I don't want to be with somebody who doesn't know my worth. That's a no. Kat said, do you want to be here? You said eventually, yes. I'm getting older, but at the very moment right now, I'm not ready for it. Why are we here then? What'd you just hear him say? He's not ready for it. That's a part of your fairy tale. We have the broken crowns because that's a part of fairy tale. Getting broken because of that. You guys want different things at this point, right? I've never asked Caston about what his fairy tale is because mine has already been planned. So I decided I was going to settle down. I wanted to settle down with someone who knew my story, knew my fairy tale, and he knew it. Doctor said, what I see between the two of you is different parts of yourself. She's crying. Being shut down to be together. And he gonna hug her. And at least he's comforting her, unlike Fonzo and Shay. She said, I just don't. I have some folks who treated you bad. Yeah, she has an abusive past. When you come from a situation where the pain was so bad and it was so much, and right, you never knew what was going to happen next. And so you get something totally brand new, and that part ain't going to happen at the very least. And your head makes you settle, but your heart always feels like it's being cheated out of something it really deserves. I don't want to see either one of you settle for love, for the crumbs of somebody's affection. Yes, don't settle for crumbs, y'all. You got a lot sitting on the bed to think about. Get some rest today. Was an easy day. Boot camp over. He don't want what you want. Dr. Ish is saying goodbye. Now he's going to Lyrica, whose titties obviously are out because they've learned them. He said she told me to die 3-4 times. She said just maybe 1 or 2. I felt like he was cheating. You're stupid. You're out. You're doing dumb. I hope you like that. Were you mean to each other before the cheating? She's like, nah, I think we're more toxic. Before they start cheating because we don't stop calling this like a mutual cheating. Let's start right there because y'all don't have a shared reality. You call it cheating and we were separated. You weren't dealing with each other and she started seeing somebody else. Y'all call that cheating. You say you were justified because you weren't together. I said it wasn't cheating because every time we broke up, I thought it was really over. Like if we weren't here right now, me moving out was the end to me. So we got some things differently. There's something inside you're looking for. You're fighting for a feeling, trying to figure out what that is and how you can get it and not screw up the rest of your life. He said when it comes to sex, I just can't get it from her. Because you cheating. She didn't make me feel comfortable to just, that's mine. And whenever I want it, I can get it. That's always, she ain't property. He's like, not like that. She says she wants it and all that stuff, but it comes with conditions. Your one is blaming me, like trying to say that if I don't want to sleep with him, that's his reason for what he does, and that pisses me off. Because you're cheating. She doesn't know what you got. What A1 is saying is before he was outside the house, she said he's never been faithful the entire relationship. There was no outside the house. He's been cheating. He's been telling you something is missing for him. Well, you need to go find it. So stop trying to get me back if something's missing. If something is missing with you, she's upset because she said y'all making it seem like I pushed him away. They once said we're done talking. You're being disrespectful. She said get out then. He said now I'm angry. Lyric was very one-sided because I messed up. She don't see nothing else. She don't want to hear nothing else. Nothing else I say matters. She just cares about how she's viewed. He said, here's the thing. We done. We're done. He said, no, we're done. Let him talk. I'm talking to him. It's one-sided. We're done. It's one-sided. We're done. Get my bags. I'm out. Bye. He ready to go. He don't want to be held accountable. This season, we got Emmett rapping the gangstaboo. I told you the puppets. Well, she said something he acted out that wasn't her. The dentist said he doesn't meet her standards. She said you don't try. Lyrica said, why can't you fess up to your infidelity? Are you guys attuned to each other's needs and wants? Rich is crying. They were taking lie detector tests. 3 of you failed. Lyrica's crying. Are we here together? You're going to go your separate ways. And they're showing the decision. Anyway, let me shut this down. I went past 2 minutes past the hour. But either way, this show is just as... Wait, is kmichelle about to fight A1? Ooh. Dr. Ish even said he done and leaving. What the ratchet? Anyway, so this show was cool. It had a lot of ratchetry to it. I guess it had some good relationship advice. The people in the relationships are a mess, but the exercises they were doing were good. And it put a mirror in front of the face of the people to see what kind of hurtful words that we say to each other that we can't take back. But either way, I give this episode 3 out of 5 Smarties because it wasn't horrible. It wasn't Marry Me Now horrible, but it wasn't as good as Put a Ring on It for me. So either way, with that being said, thank you for joining me. I love you guys so much, and I ask that you hit the notification button so that you know when I drop videos, so you can give it a peek. Let me know what you think about the channel. I enjoy feedback. I've gotten feedback, so thank you to everyone that's given me feedback. And with that being said, let me hit this button right here. So love who loves you. May God bless you with everything that you need. And the CPS Scholar is out.